After accidentally going blind, my husband got me a support dog. After spending a few days with it, I realized I could understand its barks. One evening, my husband Michael brought me my medicine. As soon as he entered the bedroom, the support dog rushed in. "Don't drink it. He's poisoning you." The dog barked frantically. This support dog, Peanut, was just a little mutt. I had no idea what her previous owners had taught her, but she somehow mistook capsules for poison. I laughed and rubbed her head. "Silly girl, why would daddy ever hurt mommy?" Michael's voice came from beside me. "What are you mumbling about? Drink it before it gets cold." I decided to joke around. "Did you poison me or something?" Michael snickered. "Yes, I put rat poison in it to turn you into a vegetable so you'll never leave me." That was typical Michael, especially since I went blind. He would casually express his love, probably to comfort me. "Alright, it's a deal then. You have to take care of me forever." I took the cup from him. Like the previous days, the water was quite hot, but just as I brought it to my lips, Peanut suddenly jumped up and knocked it out of my hand. The cup fell onto the carpet, spilling everywhere. "Peanut." I was annoyed. Michael was already working so hard taking care of me, and now the dog was making things worse. I bent down to pick up the cup and froze. There were hard particles around the rim. At first, I thought it was dust from the floor, but the entire edge felt the same way. There was only one possibility. The medicine hadn't dissolved. While I was still processing this, Michael helped me up. "Don't worry about it. I'll clean it up. This stupid dog. I'm getting rid of it tomorrow." "Thank you, honey. You're working so hard." I casually responded and walked toward the kitchen. I clearly remembered the doctor had only prescribed one type of capsule. Michael helped dissolve it in water only because I had trouble swallowing pills. At this temperature, the capsule should have dissolved completely unless there were other pills mixed in. In the kitchen, I found the capsules and then felt around the counter. Sure enough, there was another small bottle nearby filled with hard tablets. Just as I was about to smell them, Michael's voice came from behind me. "Honey, what are you doing?" I quickly stuffed the pills into my pocket and grabbed a cup to pour water. "I feel bad always asking you to dissolve my medicine. I don't know when I'll get better, so I should learn to swallow pills myself." I popped 2 capsules into my mouth and forced them down with water. Michael didn't notice anything unusual. "Silly girl, taking care of you is my duty. By the way, honey, what medicine is this?" I asked casually, picking up the bottle. "Oh, that's vitamin tablets. The doctor said I was vitamin deficient, so I bought some supplements." He hesitated. "Want to try one?" "Vitamins are too sour. I'll pass. I'm going to bed now." Although Michael had dead an explanation, something still felt off. He had just dissolved one for me. Why hadn't he mentioned it? After taking a few steps, Michael called me back. "Honey, wait a second. What is it?" As I turned around, Peanut suddenly started barking wildly. "Mommy, run. He's holding a knife to kill you." "Shut up, you stupid dog. What are you doing?" Then came the sound of something heavy falling to the floor. Even with the carpet, I could hear the metallic clink. Neither a phone nor a cup would make that sound. My scalp tingled with fear. Was Michael really holding a knife? Just then, from my left came Peanut's painful yelp and Michael's angry roar. "Stupid dog. I feed you, give you water, and this is how you repay me?" Heavy footsteps followed. He was chasing Peanut. "Mommy, save me. He's trying to kill me." I quickly bent down and scooped Peanut into my arms. "Honey, what are you doing?" I dropped the medicine. "Not Peanut. Why are you taking it out on her?" Peanut trembled in my arms. "Mommy, he really has a knife." Trying to appear calm, I patted her head. "Don't be afraid. Daddy's just angry. Don't be so naughty next time." Michael stepped closer, his voice low. "Honey, didn't you say you could understand what the dog says? What is she saying right now?" I jolted and quickly changed the subject. "After you hit her? What do you think she's saying?" "She says daddy is mean and wants me to find her a new daddy." Michael noticeably relaxed. "Is that so? This stupid dog wants a new daddy? Should I find you a new mommy too?" My legs felt weak. I picked up Peanut and joked. "Sure, go ahead. Maybe you've already brought someone home while I've been blind." What I meant as a joke made Peanut shudder and bark. "Mommy, there's someone else in the house." Just then, a song ended on the stereo, and the living room fell silent. I heard 2 heavy breathing sounds, one from my right, Michael, and another from my front left. I'd been hearing this wheezy breathing for days, especially when I showered. I always assumed it was Michael and didn't think much of it. I even deliberately left the door open to tease him. No wonder Michael had insisted on installing carpet to prevent me from falling and playing music to ease my anxiety. He wasn't being thoughtful. He was hiding another man. What was he planning to do? Realizing I was only wearing a thin nightgown made my skin crawl. "Honey, Peanut isn't trying to cause trouble. She just wants to go outside. Why don't we take her for a walk?" Not giving him a chance to refuse, I quickly added in a sweet voice, "I want to go outside too. I haven't been out since going blind. Please, honey." "Fine, let's go. You're the best." I cheered, quickly put Peanut on her leash, and opened the door. The music started playing again, and I could no longer hear where the breathing was coming from. But it didn't matter. Once I escaped and called the police, they wouldn't be able to run. But just as we stepped out, a gruffy voice came from the stairwell. "You're going out? It's raining pretty hard." I hadn't heard anyone coming up the stairs. This voice belonged to the man in our apartment. Michael chimed in. "It's raining? It really is. Let's go tomorrow instead." The man just stood at the stairs, clearly blocking our way down. There were no neighbors above or below us. If I insisted on leaving, they might use force, and I'd never escape. As much as I hated it, I had to give up for now. "Okay, honey, but you promised." "I'm feeling tired anyway. I'll go to bed." Back in the bedroom, I collapsed on the bed when I heard the man's voice. It seemed familiar. Then I remembered Michael had brought him home a few days ago, introducing him as his childhood friend. During dinner, the man kept complimenting my looks. I thought he was being polite and invited him to visit again. He smiled and said we would meet again soon. I thought he was just being courteous, but he had never left. Connecting this with how why I'd been falling asleep after taking my medicine, I couldn't bear to imagine what had been happening. I couldn't just sit and wait. I needed to call the police. Since going blind, I couldn't use my phone and had left it in my bedside table. But after searching all 3 drawers, I found nothing except scissors and some paper. Michael must have hidden my phone. If I couldn't call for help, could I scream? But the neighbors would take longer to respond than Michael and his friend, who were already in the apartment. They could easily make up an excuse, and I'd be done for. After considering my options, I only had one choice left. Just then, the door opened and Michael came in. "I made you some juice. It's good for sleep." I took a deep breath and accepted it. It still hot. I'll drink it later. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Don't forget. The door closed, and I was about to get up when I noticed Peanut trembling against my leg, whimpering softly at the door. Michael hadn't left at all.